So we say 2. So you can see 2 times x raised to the power 0, right? Is now equal to, now 2 times, what is x raised to the power 0? Remember, x raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So you write 1. So that's a 2 times 1 will give you what? 2. You see how it works. So but let's validation. What if I say 3? If I say 3x, 3y, all bracket raised to the power 0. Now, anytime you have bracket and there's a number inside, the raised to power is for everything inside the bracket. That means even if there are 7, 20, 15 numbers here, this raised to the power 0 is working, functioning on all the numbers inside the bracket. You understand? So this one now means both the x, both the 3 and the y are having the power of 0. But if I'm to open the bracket or to break it down, it becomes this is equal to, I have 3 raised to the power 0 times y raised to the power 0. That's what this bracket means. That's what it stands for. You understand? So, in other words, it now be equal to 3 raised to the power 0 is 1 times y raised to the power 0 is also 1. That is equal to 1 times 1 to give us 1. You see how it functions. So, if, again, I have, let's say, 3x plus 2y plus 4 all raised to the power 0, the answer is still equal to 1. You don't understand? Yes, so this is how it functions. So this is the first law of indices. That's why you say that anything raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. You have seen several examples. Is it well understood? Yes, correct. So we're talking about law 2, then law 2, number 2. Number 2 says that anything, like for example, anything raised to the power of, okay, that is to convert fraction to linear. You know, we have anything that have a numerator and denominator is a fractional equation. So then, but these ones are called linear because they don't have any denominator and no numerator. So to convert a fraction to a linear, for example, like law 2, if I have 1 over x, this is a fractional equation. This is numerator, 1 is numerator, and x is the denominator. It's now equal to make it a linear equation, it becomes x raised to power minus 1. Do you understand now? X raised to power minus 1. This is for this. So in other words, if I have y, what if I have y raised to power minus 1? What will it be? Now be equal to remove this minus here. This minus, to remove it becomes just the opposite of this, or the inverse reciprocal of this becomes 1 over y. You understand? So for instance now, if I, for example, let me say examples. So if I have number 1, if I have, let's say we have 1 all over 2x. This is 1 over 2x. This one is for this, all of them. Then it becomes, watch now, becomes this is equal to 2x, you can put bracket, raised to the power minus 1. The reason is because this numerator, which is 1, is for everything. The denominator is for the numerator. So that means this one is the 2x is the numerator of 1. So we have this. Then another example, another example. Now, if I have something like, if I have what? Let me give you this example. I have 1 over 2 raised to the power minus 1. I say, what will it be? This is now equal to remove this one, remember, we must introduce 1 as a numerator. So we have 1 all over this one. This one is for the minus here. So 1 over this, all over this one, 1 over 2. You understand? This is now saying that this is not equal to this one of 1 for this one now means 1 over 1. Divide by 1 over 2. You understand, right? Correct. Now what will it be? Now say equal to 1 over 1. You know that this division will change it to what? Multiplication. And when you change the multiplication, the divisor will turn upside down. This is the divisor. Becomes times, what is the divisor? This becomes 2 over 1. Which is now equal to 1 times 2 is 2. And 1 times 1 is 1. So my answer is equal to 2. Do you understand? Do you understood? Yes. So this is how the second law functions. Also, another example. Okay, I know we are through with this one. Let me wipe this. So we can have another example also. Example number 2. You'll see how it works. Very simple, very simple, very simple. Let me also clean this. Very simple. So another example number 2. Okay, another example. Now if I have, watch, if I have 2x raised to the power minus 1. Watch now. 2x raised to the power minus 1. This is now equal to, the first thing you should know that these two, just try to separate it, make it, let the individual stand on their own. It becomes 2 times, this is x, right? Minus 1. You understand? This is x minus 1. But remember, there is a law that says that when you have x raised to the power minus a number, you introduce 1 as a numerator to remove the minus. So this one becomes, this is now equal to 2 times this x, this one over x. To remove this minus, it becomes, introduce a 1 as the numerator all over x. Are we together now? Yeah, so we're saying the 2 times. Now this one is saying 2 over 1. You understand? So this one, so you now say 2 times 1 is equal to 2, and 1 times x is equal to x. Do you understand it? Correct. So you see the way the law functions. Very simple. Very simple. But okay, now if I have, let's my have something like let's say 2 over 3, that is IV, 2 over 3 raised to the power minus 2. 2 over 3 raised to the power minus 2. So see how it works. I can wipe this? Yeah. Okay. 2 over 3 raised to the power minus 2. This is now equal to, what do we do here? The first thing to do is to remove this minus sign. To remove this minus becomes 1 over 2 over 3 raised to the power 2. This one we introduce, this numerator, this one we have introduced, have removed this minus sign. So we have this. Now, to solve it mathematically, this becomes, I can put a large bracket. Remember, this one is 1. So it becomes 1 over 1. That is for this. This one means divide. Divide by 2 over 3. Remember that everything is into brackets. We write this, right?
Yes.
This is now equal to 1 over 1, right? Now, for us here now, the divisor, you change the multiplication sign into the division sign into multiplication, then the divisor will be turned upside down. We now have 3 over 2. But remember that all of them are having raised to power 2. So you put it in bracket, like this, you put what? 2. So what we have now, you multiply the bracket, this becomes 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Don't forget to add the power. This is now equal to this. Anything raised to power 2 is saying 3 over 2 times 3 over 2, giving me 3 times 3 is equal to 9, and 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Is it well understood? Yes, that's good. So you can see how the law functions. This is the first, this is the second law. Very simple. So if you understand the laws and principles of indices, you will be a guru in mathematics. There are several mathematical questions you will be solving without involving calculator, and you must write your answer. Very excellent. Okay, so can we take another example? That's number 5 before we round off this one. Number 5. So number 5, if we have another example, number 5. If I have 1, let's say 16, okay, let me say 9, okay, 16 over 9 raised to the power minus, okay, and let me not go there. I'm just trying to pick a one that will be easy for you, that you will understand, because I wouldn't want anyone that will involve another law that I have not taught. So that's why I'm trying to, because this one I'm going to involve now will involve another law I've not taught that will be needed to calculate this, and it will be confused somewhere. So that's why I don't want to include it. So number 5 example we're taking, we say, okay, let me say if I have 2, okay, 2x raised to the power minus 1, all raised to the power 2. What will the answer be? Very good question. This is now equal to, now you put a large bracket. Now this one becomes 2, are we together? Yes, times x minus 1. We put in at this raised to the power 2. So this is now equal to, what do we do here? This one, remember that anything raised to the power minus 1 is the fraction. It becomes, we introduce 1 as a numerator to remove the minus sign. So we now have 2 times, this one becomes 1 over 2, 1 over x, all raised to the power 2. Are we together now? This is now equal to, now what do we do? We multiply through. You can put over 1 here, not to confuse you. So multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. So 2 times 1 will give me 2, and 1 times x will give me x. All raised to the power 2. This is at the same time saying 2 over x times 2 over x, giving me 2 times 2 will give me 4, and x times x is x squared. This becomes your answer. So you can see that in the lots of indices are very good. They are very sweet when you understand them in solving mathematical questions. There are several laws, but I only discussed 2. So in the next video, we'll be talking about the third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth. There are several laws, and after that, we now go into deep examples that will help you understand all the laws and the application. I promise you, every question you made in mathematics, irrespective of the power it has, or irrespective of how the question is, you'll be able to solve it even without looking anywhere to look for calculator. On your own, you will solve it and you must arrive to the right answer. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and click the notification button so that anytime that the next video drops, you will know. If you are writing, preparing for JAM, WAEC, CME, NECO, any exam at all, external exams, these things are needed. Mathematics is needed everywhere in the world. In respect of the exam you are writing, for the fact it involves mathematics, all these things are important. So thank you so much and God bless you.